Bad Radio, Good Radio, and Chaotic Radio. In that order.
RagHouse Radio.
What is up, party people? Oh my God, tonight is amazing. I have the beautiful and talented Rachel in the engineering room.
Hello,
driving this ship. Hi, honey buns. Nice to see you tonight. What I'm really excited about, and I'm sure Rachel is too, is look at the talent in this room. It's crowded. It's chaotic at Chaotic tonight because I have these amazing blues musicians in the house. Yay for Women in Blues Night, Women and Man in Blues Night. We have the stellar harp player, Lynette. Am I going to butcher your name, Giglio? Did I say it right? It's a silent G. I try to tell you, it's a silent G. Why aren't you listening to me? I have Kathy Lauer of Lynette Skinnard in the house. She's also the owner of Tone Zone LA custom pedal boards. People, we'll be talking about that later. Back into his house up there. Wave, say hi to the people, Becky. There's Becky with her. Oh, that's just beautiful. You guys, your equipment tonight is absolutely amazing. Can't wait to hear it. Paul's here up in front with the ladies. He ain't scared of no girls, huh, Paul? That's right. We have Roseanne Aldretti in back hiding as usual. Rosie's the shy one. And then we have our outstanding vocalist in the house, Bridget Rios Purdy. And we're going to have a special guest calling in at the end of our hour, Karen Lovely. She's fantastic blues artist from Portland, Oregon. So she has a rehearsal tonight, and at the end of rehearsal, she's going to be joining us. So I'm very, very excited to hear about what she's going to be doing tonight. The reason I put this together is because I feel like blues is a dying art, and especially females in blues, it's difficult to find female blues musicians. And I want to expose all the talent we have in the SoCal area, and I want to talk about it, and I want to share some of this music that y'all are coming up with to some people who maybe won't ever listen to blues normally, but they listen to my big mouth. So they're going to get both tonight, all my party people out in internet radio land. And I want to kick us off. Bridget, how do you feel? You all meet and warmed up, girl?
I'm feeling great. Let's do this.
Okay, Bridget's going to kick us off with a fantastic original song. Tell me about this song, Bridget.
This song is a tribute to B.B. King, and it's written from the perspective of his guitar, Lucille. And the title of this song is called Lucille, Don't You Weep.
Fantastic. Let's do this.
Ooh, yeah. Lucille, don't you weep no more. Lucille, don't you weep no more. Wrap your arms around me, fingers up and down my neck. Made me feel like a real life woman, a Gibson girl at heart. Bend, moan, cry relentlessly, shook me down with that lifetime sound. And he said to me, Lucille, don't you weep no more. Lucille, don't you weep no more. Two men fighting for a woman's touch, and the bar burned down, smoldering dust. When my king turned around, I was laying on the ground. Let me tell you now how he picked me up, and he played that eternal song. Lucille, don't you weep no more. Lucille, don't you weep no more. Touched by the master's hand, He left his impression on me. The thrill will never be gone. Confessions, ecstasy, bend, moan, Lord, I'm free. I'm free from your spell. And he said to me, Lucy, don't you weep no more. Lucy, don't you weep.
Damn, girl. That was tight. Way to kick us off. So who inspires you? Tell me how you found blues. How did blues find you?
Well, you know, it seems like I just can't shake the blues in reality. You know, I keep trying to kick the blues, but it keeps coming back.
Hallelujah, girl. Amen to
hallelujah.
that.
You know, the thing about blues, it's the real deal. You feel it.
It's authentic.
It's authentic.
I know.
I know. That's such a catchphrase.
No,
right?
it's not.
It's just a real deal. You know, it's authentic and it's transferable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. People give me the blues all the time.
How did you get into the blues when you started?
I've been singing since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, as a vocalist, I've studied various genres. My dad played guitar when I was a kid, and he listened to a lot of blues. But when I was about 18, that's when I was in my very first blues band. Tim Bogart from Bogart, Jeff Beck and Bogart Cactus. Mm-hmm. He was a part of that band, and we'd play all these just lovely CD dives. And I was 18. Sorry, Mom. I was 18 at the time. And that's kind of where I started the blues and just kind of carried it on from there.
Oh, so you've been, blues nonstop your entire career.
No, I've done many genres, but that's the one that's kind of closest to my heart.
Right.
And soul and R&B type of.
So what are you working on now?
I'm just getting back from the Pacific Northwest, and I am going to be working on my new album.
What?
That's right, I am.
So you've been writing, or are you going to start writing?
I've been writing.
Okay.
I've been writing with a friend of mine. He plays for Sugar Ray Rayford. Are you guys familiar with Sugar Ray Rayford?
Tell me about them.
They're on tour right now, and he is the keyboardist for that band. And we are collaborating and writing some songs. As a matter of fact, we both collaborated on that song, Lucille, together.
You guys have good chemistry. That's a great song. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And you, when you coming in tonight, you said you're coming in from LA. Tell me what you got going on in LA, girl.
Okay, before I start that, I need to give a shout out to Drake. I didn't say his name. His
What's
name
up,
is Drake.
Ooh,
What's up, Drake? Drake
sexy boy. Okay, Drake, you got yours.
All the ladies like you, Drake.
Oh, Drake.
Okay, so what?
Send me a selfie, Drake.
Okay, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Drake, that's his symbol over there is your statue.
Drake, this is for you, darling.
So, anyways, I'm just coming back from LA, and what I did was I volunteer for a camp. It's called Girls Rock and Roll Camp. This is about my 4th year with this camp, and it's amazing because it's run all by women, and it's for women, and it's a social justice group. And what they do is they put these young girls into bands, ages 8 through 18, and a 5-piece full band, keyboards, drums, bass, guitar, vocalists, and they collaborate. They write a song together. At the end, they also...
How long is the camp?
It's a week, and they don't stay over.
So they write a song in a week and perform and learn it and perform it.
Yes, at the Troubadour.
Wow.
So the show
is
is this Saturday at the Troubadour, giving a shout out, and it's run by Raining Jane, who opens up for Jason Mraz.
Okay.
They have other fabulous entertainers that come in and visit and talk to the girls. Like
that is fantastic.
Katy Perry and Sarah Bareilles.
So why can't we
Kobe
get something?
Calais.
You're from the IE. Why can't we get a chapter out here in the IE going? What's
Let's
the deal?
do it, Chrissy.
Let's
look at
There's
it. We
no
have
reason.
a room full of women.
There's
Why
fantastic, talented musicians who would love to give back.
I would love that.
So since you know how
Yeah.
it runs, I want you to be the point person. Tell us what we need to do to make that happen, girl. That's
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay.
It's all about uplifting and empowering other women.
is.
And we should start when they're single digits. Exactly what Rock Camp LA is doing. Because we want them to model behavior. We want them to know that they can do this. We don't want to wait until we're all old and tired like I did. I want to be all fresh.
Well, the important
I want to
part,
be fresh, girl.
You are fresh.
I'm spicy and fresh.
No doubt. Wait. Duh.
Duh. Did you read my shirt? Duh. Seriously, that's bitchin'. I love that you give back. You're a working artist. You're an original artist. Like I think it's fantastic. You play all over. I have friends, other musician friends that have just gone to see you recently, and they're raving about you, how amazing you are. I love it that you made time to be here tonight.
Well, that's good to hear.
When do you think your new EP is going to drop, girl?
I have to say I want quality. I'm hoping by the end of the year. But
or beginning of 2018, end of 2017.
You're Italian. Yep. You can't rush some things. Got to put
wine or gravy. You can't rush either.
Yeah. There are other things you might not want to rush.
Well, Derek, is that who we did a shout out to?
Drake.
Derek. Oh,
Drake.
brother. See, I'm not fresh anymore.
Girl, you're getting all your men's mixed up.
All my men's. My men's Drake. Is he fresh? He's going to get a big kick out of this. He got way more than a shout out. But listen, Bridget is actually giving away some swag today. She has a t-shirt. And it's pretty cool. It says, "Pretty damn good blues." I don't know, YouTube land. Can you see that pretty kick-ass shirt? So if we have any callers calling in, 909-360-8330. If y'all want to talk to Bridget, call in, say hey. Or if you want to talk to any of our fantastic guests. Or if you want to say, hey, Chrissy, what's up, girl? You so fresh. You can do that too. I'm fine with that. Lynette Skinnard also has some bitchin' swag to give away. She's given us all these Lynette Skinnard stickers and CDs, which I think is bitchin'. I've never seen a tribute band put a compilation together yet. So come on over here, Kathy. Talk to us. Lift that sucker up and say hey to the people.
Hey.
Kathy Lauer from Lynette Skinnard. She also owns Tone Zone LA. Tell me about that company. What's that all about?
Well, we do custom pedal boards. We are located in Glendale. We do the design and the wiring. We use quality components to put it together. Small, large, doesn't matter. If you're a pro touring artist or just starting out with your first board, we can take care of you.
That's killer. So what kind of clients do you have? You have like A-listers who goes and looks for a custom? I would never even think of a custom pedal board. Like, that's so specialized. Where did you even come up with the idea? Did someone need it and say, hey, make me a board to my specs?
Well, if there's do-it-yourself kits out there, and we've haven't discouraged anybody from doing it because we make products that they can use as well.
Okay. You sell components as well as the finished product.
Yeah, and we also carry a variety of boutique pedal manufacturers too.
Oh, cool.
You know, the little off the beaten path. Well, maybe some that people have heard, JHS pedals, Strymon, and stuff like that too. We work with this stuff all the time. But we've done everybody, different guitar players' boards, male and female, whether they're a weekend warrior or they're a touring artist and they need it to be consistently happening every time they gig. One of the most memorable gigs I did or boards I've done was last summer. I did Guitar Shorty's board. Since we're on the blues tonight,
Right
Guitar
on.
Shorty is
Wow.
a blues legend.
Customer.
I love that man.
And his tech called me up last year, and this was after he had lost everything he ever owned.
What?
Someone broke in his home and
God.
took his stuff.
Oh my God, that's sickening.
And he had to start over with at least the pedal board end of it. Came to us. I worked with Guitar Shorty. He's an amazing musician, 80 years old. He's still doing it. And there's pedals on his board I would have never dreamed are on there. And I says, wait, you got near 20 pedals. Are you really using all this stuff? And he says, every bit
He's
of it.
all really. Okay, so you guys hear that. All my musician friends. Tone Zone LA. Here's the card. You guys looking for a new pedal board? Hit up my girl, Kathy. She'll make a sweet board. I mean, that is bitchin'. I mean, I hear my guitarist, so like I'm a drummer, right? So I'm insanely ignorant about all the things, you know, gear that guitarists talk about. But I hear it all the time. And my girls are talking about pedal boards now, talking about, oh, what size do I need? What pedals can I fit? All those things. If you have a custom board, it's made to fit whatever your setup is, right?
We can help you place that, wire it, decide what board's right for you. We also carry pedal train, Voodoo Labs, and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Not that we just can get the boards made for you, but we can also, you know, we're a pedal train dealer, so we can pick the right board for your situation. And get you wired up so you plug and play.
That's right. So, I mean, you could really help someone if they have questions, like they think they know what they want. Maybe they don't. You can really help guide them based on what their needs are.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Do you ever suggest that guitarists have separate boards for separate reasons?
If they're really sick and have a lot of stuff, yeah, they should have more than one.
Interesting.
But we love that.
Well, I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Actually, we built some pretty big boards. I think the biggest one I built so far is 42 inches by 16 wide.
How do you get like flight cases for those things? Well, you need custom flight cases too?
Sometimes they have to order it.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes they come with it if they're a pedal train board. So, yeah.
Wow. So let's switch gears a little bit because you are in a tribute to Leonard Skinnard. All-female tribute. Ooh, ooh.
That's
Lynette Skinnard. And I want to listen. Rach, what do you think? Can we play some Lynette Skinnard?
We definitely can.
I love it. See, she's amazing. I want to hear what you ladies are up to. And then after we're done listening, I want to talk about what you ladies are up to. Because I hear you have lots of really exciting stuff coming up. You guys just got signed with a new management company, right?
That's correct.
Oh, yeah. So you guys are going to be moving. I can tell you guys are going to be moving. I think your new person on the management team even kind of shared what we were doing tonight. So they're very invested and they're focused on what your activity and what you girls are working on. And that is what you want.
That's what we want.
That is exactly not someone who's like, I have 50 million clients and I might have a sliver of time for you, just enough to get by. You could tell that they're invested in what you're doing.
No, they actually take our calls.
That's awesome. Everyone should be so lucky. All right, Rach, whenever you're ready, girl, let's do this.
I work with an amazing group of women in there. I'll introduce them really quick for you. We
Please.
have Corinne Sheehan on lead vocals, and she's a newest addition to Lynette
How long has
Skinner.
she been with the band?
Just very short here.
Oh, wow.
And
So
look-
she's green and fresh.
Yeah, and look out, she's a force to be reckoned with.
Nice.
So-
Nice. I like it.
And on second guitar, we have Maria Christic. And Maria's a great guitar player, a wonderful musician, and she's done Hendrix as well, too. So she's...
Bitchin'.
And on third guitar, we have Deanna Hurst-Levine, and she's an amazing musician in her own right and a hell of a vocalist as
Wow.
well. And her energy in the band is infectious, and it's like if we're low on it, we borrow Deanna.
That's awesome. That makes such a difference when you have that energy in the group.
Another excellent musician is Shanna Miller on drums, and Shanna keeps us in the pocket. Way to go, Shannon.
Yeah.
And of course, there's Lori. Lori's besides being the band mama, she's also a very talented bassist. And all the graphic arts that you're looking at on our page and our website.
How about this?
And the CD that you're holding and stuff, that's all Lori's work. Lori is an amazing graphic artist, and we have her.
She sure as shit is. That's dope.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I've never seen a tribute band put a compilation like this together, and it looks pro, completely pro.
Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 song,
Actually,
right?
there's 11. There's a hidden track on there.
See, that's what I mean. That's pro. That is so pro.
And the hidden track, the little story behind that is, it's if you listen, it's actually a song called Four Walls of Rayford, and we were looking for one more to add to it, and we couldn't finish up the other stuff we had laid drums and bass for, so Lori and I decided to do Four Walls of Rayford. And Four Walls of Rayford is just dobro and vocal.
Wow, cool.
And we went and cut it live, 2 takes, and it was done. In fact, I'd only have this dobro I'm sitting with right here 2 weeks when we could cut that.
Oh, and how long ago was that?
That was about 3.5, almost 4 years ago.
Because when we walked in, you all missed it out in Facebook land. I'm so sorry, but prior to the show, the girls were sound checking and just jamming like out of nowhere, and it was bitching. And Becky is this like gearhead. She has like 1 million guitars at her house, so she brought a couple tonight. You're laughing because it's true. And she even offered. Yeah, she's like, hey, you can use this, and you said, I'm pretty attached to this puppy. I think I'm going to use her.
Yeah, I'm pretty attached to my baby, yeah.
That is awesome. And you guys do sound amazing. So I get it, There's a school of thought, like when you play the drums, your snare is your baby. I mean, my whole kit is my baby. I have a fantastic custom kit. But your snare, like that's the heart of your kit, right? And so even if you play a house kit, you'll usually bring your snare. But it's pretty unheard of to ever like to share guitars. It's just not done. That's like an appendage. It's like an extra arm or something. Yeah. And it just makes me laugh because you goddamn guitar players have 1 million guitars. 1 million guitars. It's like artwork in your house just so you could touch it and play. Oh yeah, I love her. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, I can't sell one. No, I can't sell him because I like her because of that, and I like her because of that, and I like her because of that. And you guys just crack me up. It's like my shoe closet used to be. I had shoes from here to there. That's how your guitars are. It just cracks me up. So anyway, so you've been together for several years now, it sounds like, but your vocalist is brand new to the bunch. When's an upcoming show?
We have a show coming up in Manhattan Beach at Pollywog Park on August 27th.
That's close.
It's very close. It's coming up. And it should be a lot of fun. It's outdoors.
So all ages show.
All ages.
Nice.
Families, bring the dog, bring the
right on.
basket.
Those are the best.
Yeah. Should be a lot of people there.
How long is your set? Are you guys? How long are you playing?
Playing near 2 hours.
So you're playing a full set, deep cuts and all.
Your deep cuts and all. You're gonna get a lot of Skinner.
Sweet.
Cool.
All the
I know,
favorites
right?
and then some, yeah.
So tell me the biggest challenges that you all have had putting this band together, keeping this band together, you know, the music, the misogyny of the South, all of that good stuff. Tell it like it is, girl.
It's finding the right gals to do this and who can play Leonard Skinner and enjoy playing it and play it from here at the heart. Because you really having passion for this music really helps get it across right. And we have a profound, Lori and I are very much Leonard Skinner fans. And they, in fact, they have a nickname for us. They call us the Skinner Sisters. And and we're like walking Skinner encyclopedias. If I don't know it, she knows it. If she doesn't know it, it's like, it comes from lack of having too much social interaction, you know. But it allows us to have a profound respect and dedication for the music and passion, and we want to do it right. We want to honor their memory. Ronnie Van Zant, Cassie Gaines, Steve Gaines, and Dean Kilpatrick, and all the fallen members of Leonard Skinner in the classic era. And that's what we strive for. That's a challenge, and it's been an uphill but a very rewarding journey to get to that point.
So I want you to quickly talk about Leonard Skinner, the band, because remember, a lot of our listeners may not be familiar with the band or the tragedy that happened with this band. So give us a real quick, you know, bio of not Lynette Skinner, but the band you're paying tribute to and why they're special.
Leonard Skinner, and this year marks the 40th anniversary of the plane crash, by the way.
Well, that's what I want you to talk about. What happened?
And in their heyday, in 1976 and 1977, Leonard Skinner was quickly becoming the American Rolling Stones, easily. They were that big. And they were... any Skinner fan will tell you they cut down in really their prime. They had just released an album called Street Survivors in 1977. On October 20th, 1977, the plane went down near Macomb, Mississippi, taking the lives of the heart of Leonard Skinner, which was Ronnie Van Zant, the lead singer and the primary founder. Cassie Gaines, Steve Gaines, and Dean Kilpatrick.
4 band members.
4 band members.
Oh my God.
And both pilots. So,
oh my God.
So that I mean, Leonard Skinner is still out today with one surviving member, Gary Rossington.
Wow.
But it's just for a lot of Leonard Skinner, true Leonard Skinner fans.
It's not enough.
It wasn't. It's not the same as
It's
it
just,
was in
and it couldn't possibly
1977.
ever be. Of course,
Right.
It couldn't be. You know.
And besides, there are a lot of fans out there, and even non-fans or casual acquaintances. You've all heard "Freebird." You've heard
Sure.
"Sweet Home Alabama." Maybe even "Give Me 3 Steps." But there's a lot of other great music by Leonard Skinner that we constantly expose people to.
Which that's what I love about it. People that didn't grow up with it, don't know about it, and you're exposing a whole new generation.
And we're very amazed at the generation gap it bridges. And I have actually seen 20-something gals out in the audience singing songs, like searching out there and going, whoa.
How is this possible?
Yeah.
They have good parents that
they
expose them to good music,
They
right?
have great parents, yeah. Which is wonderful that it's making that jump to that gap.
That's why I feel like artists, whether they are touring artists or their band has broken up, regardless whether you're active or not, if there are musicians paying tribute to you and your band and your project, you should be happy about that, because that means you're still relevant. That means they're sharing your music with millions of people that would never see it otherwise. You know, it's a good thing all the way around. And, copying, that's the best form of flattery, right?
Right.
Mimicking and copying, and that's what we do. Is we copy. You know, there's a lot of people that will, you know, thumbs down on tribs, cover bands, and tributes, right? Oh, if you're such a great musician, come up with your original music. And you're right. Everyone, hopefully, if they have music inside them and original stuff and that creative ability, I agree. Like, people should make music that is, you know, is part of what they are all about. However, I feel like paying tribute to musicians and bands and projects that are amazing, I think there's something really special about that, and the ability to replicate the sound of another a soul who they were creating sound from inside of them. So for someone from the outside to recreate something that isn't theirs, it's very difficult and challenging to do. And I think people need to kind of take a step back and respect and honor what everyone chooses to do with their music, whether it's copy, cover, pay tribute to, come up with their own creative, original stuff, whatever it is.
Well, I've been a songwriter for many years and still am, and we do have a couple of the gals in the songwriters too. And it's very easy to be myself and be a songwriter and play my style and stuff. But to be Gary Rosington,
yes, that's what I totally agree.
Ed King or Steve Gaines is like being a musical actress. It's very difficult.
You're exactly correct, because you have to copy their musical style, their personal flair, their everything about their persona as well as their music. You're absolutely right. And people don't get that, or they don't respect that, you know, and I do respect that a great deal. And I think it's fantastic that y'all are taking a feminine twist to Leonard Skinner. And that leads me to my next lovely guest, Miss Lynette Giglio.
Hello.
Great.
You have to say it. Giglio. Yes. So Lynette is this up-and-coming harp player from the IE. She's fantastic. I'm so lucky I get to share the stage with her every now and again when she isn't too busy gigging on her own. And Lynette, tell me about your musical journey. Tell me how you started, how'd you pick up the harp, and tell me about what you got going on, girl.
Well, I used to crank call my friend.
I can't hear you. Talk into the mic.
I used to
Eat the ice cream cone, girl.
I used to crank call my friend on the phone and tell him I'm just blowing my harmonica just all crazy. But I didn't start playing it until like
I believe you. Shenanigans.
yeah. I started playing with my friend. He had a summer off, and he got me on stage the first week and just made me keep going and learning things.
How long ago was that?
5 years ago.
Okay.
July.
You've been playing 5 years.
Yep.
Right on. You have an anniversary coming up too this year.
Yep.
You should throw a big ass blues party for that, girl, at one of your open jams.
That'd be awesome.
I know. So I want to keep talking about you, but I want to listen to what you have going on. So, Rach, is it cool if we play some of Lynette's music here? What do we have? What are we playing, Lynette? Tell us about it. What's the name of the song?
It's You Better Run.
You Better Run.
seen places and people nobody knows. And I'm talking in pictures when I'm painting them black. I've seen you saying, come on, honey, in a big black Cadillac. You gotta run. Oh, baby, you better run. Oh, yeah. Gotta play like lightning. Silver bullets in my gun.
It's raw, it's uncensored, it's live 24/7. It's KaoticRadio.com.
Welcome back to RagHouse
Hey,
Radio.
we're
Chrissy,
here. What's up? What's up? So I guess we're having some technical difficulties with our Facebook live feed. Let me just check it out for a second, people. There we are. We're back. I started getting these notes on our Facebook page saying I wanted to listen in, but it cut off at 8:20 and all these different comments. So for those of you that were watching Facebook Live and you may have gotten cut off, do not fear, because we have a YouTube channel and we have multiple camera angles, so you can see all these sexy, hot female musicians in pretty much any angle you want, probably more than you ever wanted. Scoot over, Bridge, so we can make sure we see you. And Rosie, come cuddle over here. So we were talking to Lynette Giglio, our harp player, and I just love saying your last name. I wish you were my neighbor so I could say it all the time. Maybe I'll just call you just so I could say it.
I got good neighbors. They love all my noise.
Oh, they must love it. They must love it. You have nice neighbors or mean neighbors?
Great neighbors.
Great neighbors. You're lucky.
Yeah,
You're so
really
lucky. So we just listened to, tell me about that song that we just listened to.
Well, I recorded that one in December.
Get close.
I recorded that one in December, and it was a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend asked me to be on one of his songs he was doing, and I said
So
yes.
it's one of his original songs.
Actually, Lemmy, it's a tribute song to Lemmy.
Oh, it is. Right on.
It's his style. It's the way he sings.
In the style of.
Yeah, and after we recorded that song, he passed away like a month later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Timely.
Really weird.
Wow, that's so
And
strange.
it was really neat because we got to go over the bridges in San Pedro and stuff, and it was out over there.
Oh,
With
my
the harbor and
God.
stuff was really neat.
That's killer.
Yeah.
That's killer. So what have you got cooking now? Now that you're all into your harp, and look at this. You're upgrading all year. So you have toys. You're just like these goddamn
I know,
guitarists.
Some with wooden cones and everything, yeah.
So why the harp? Tell me how you even fell into playing harp.
My grandpa played one.
Oh, my goodness.
He's 91.
It's still playing?
And he has one in his truck all the time. So there's always something to do in his car.
Oh, my God. I love that. And so you started playing because of your grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. But you
He's
just...
the blues man in my family.
Is he really now? Oh, see, that's what it takes. You know, someone in your family, whether it's in your family or not, to say, here, try this, or hey, check this out, right? Something that you never would have been exposed to otherwise.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. And, you know, it's RagHouse Radio is created to empower women in music, business, entertainment. However, what I don't want it to seem like we don't appreciate the boys and men in our lives, because the boys and men in our lives are our supporters too. So it's all about having the support network around us. But I do feel a need to empower women, because we're a club that needs to stick together, and we need to raise each other up instead of cut each other down. And I think it's a fantastic platform, and that's why I invite beautiful and talented ladies here every week to have some fun. And I want to expose everyone in the IE and beyond. This is a global channel, by the way. So we have listeners in Australia and over on the other side of the pond listening to us. We sure do. And I want to expose all of you amazingly fantastic females to all of them, because it's so easy now, this global environment that we live in with internet and everything else. Someone can buy your music, someone can watch you, someone can listen to you, even though they are not at all close. And that is an amazing opportunity for us. I know the music industry has dwindled and has been hurt by a lot of the technology that we have access to nowadays, but there are some many, many wonderful things about what's happened as well. So on that note, Rosie snuck in right at the last minute. And what I wanted to do with all these fantastic blues players here today is I wanted to see if we could jam. And as I was saying earlier, the girls were kind of sound checking their instruments earlier. I think they're all tuned to E, and they decided to play something in G. Bridget pulled something out of her rear, and everyone. It was this beautiful music. So I want to do this again, girls. What do you think? Are you guys ready to play some music? Because we're getting close. Karen should be calling in soon. So I want you guys to jam. Similar to what you did before. Was it just like a 12-bar blues, or was it a song that you?
It's a slow shuffle.
A slow shuffle, blues shuffle. So let's do it, ladies. Let's make this happen. You ready? You ready, Elle?
G. Yeah.
Same key. Yes, let's do this. Come on, Rose. Let's have some fun.
Okay, we're going live again.
Let's do going live. We're all the channels are up. Do you want? I have this extra mic right here. If you want to put this near your guitar, if you don't think we're going to hear you.
Oops, sorry. I'm trying to pull back so I can get in the shot with you guys.
Oh, I hear that coming through loud and clear. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
This man that I've been seeing, baby, got his soul up on the shelf. You know he can't even love me when he can't even love himself. And I need someone to love me, someone who really understands, who'll put himself above me, who can love me like a man can. I've never seen such losers, darling, even though I tried to find a man who'll take me home instead of taking me for a ride. And I need someone to love me, someone who really understands, who'll put himself above me, who can love me like a man can.
Come on now.
Come on
girl.
inside, no. himself above me, who can love me like a man. One more verse.
Let's keep go.
Come on. Ba, 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 down, down, down.
Come on, Rose.
Bring it, Rose. Bring it.
Beautiful ladies. Yeah. So it sounds like Karen is calling in. Perfect timing. Let's see here.
Hello, Mrs. Karen Lovely.
Hello. There's no Mrs. there.
Oh. No. Ms. Hello, Miss Lovely. It's Chrissy here. How you doing, darling? Thank you so much for calling in. I'm glad it worked. I was starting to get panicked. I was beaten with the girls out here, and you're telling me that the line was busy, so I'm so glad we were able to make it happen.
Yeah, no kidding. And guess what? Bonus points. I got Lisa Mann here because we just finished up our rehearsal.
Ow!
Hey,
Double.
I want to say hi. Hi, Lisa. It's me, Bridget. What's up, girl?
OMG, really?
Yeah, OMG. Hi, Lisa.
Small world.
I know.
How is this even happening right now? Damn, I love this.
That's Dave Mallion saying, is that Bridget Purdy?
Bridget is Dave Mallion, the crazy drummer guy.
Yeah.
It's me, Bridget Purdy. Is that the monkey lover? Just joking. Oops. Back it up now.
Oh, he's fresh and spicy too, huh?
Let's do a Purdy shuffle real quick.
You guys.
Hey, listen. So, Karen, tell us what you got going on, girl. You're rehearsing. What are you rehearsing for?
We're actually rehearsing for the Waterfront Blues Festival. We go on Friday in the afternoon. It's one of the biggest festivals, I think the second largest in the country and the largest west of the Mississippi.
Wow. So
it's really amazing. It's like a 5-day festival in Portland, right on the river. And so we're really excited because tonight we got to rehearse with trumpet and fiddle and everything sounded so good.
Oh my God, I love it. When are you going to be down here in the LA area?
Oh, going to be down there. Really excited about this, September 9th, because we're doing the K-Jazz Blues Bash at the John Anson Ford Theater with Booker T and Arthur Adams.
Right? That's amazing. I heard a rumor that you're even going to be able to get us a couple tickets if we have a caller calls in to talk to us, 909-360-8330. You have a couple tickets to give away to that show. Is that correct?
I do have a couple of tickets to give away to that.
Oh my God, I love it. How exciting. We also have some Lynette Skinner stuff we're giving away. Bridget Purdy brought a really killer t-shirt, so you guys make sure you call in Chaotic Radio, RagHouse. But listen, Karen, I want to talk about, we're going to listen to one of your songs right now. And I wanted you to preface it for us. I wanted you to kind of explain what we're listening to and what the lyrics are about.
All right.
So,
do you want to tell me what song you're playing?
Well, you said Hades. You're right. That's the one you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yes, we are. We are, girl.
Yay. Yeah. So, Hades Bride is, a lot of the work that I do is for domestic violence survivors and sexual assault survivors. And I do a lot of advocacy and outreach. On every one of my albums, I put a link to the domestic violence hotline, and also on my new album, Terrain. And I wanted to write a song that kind of addressed, one of the things I love about the old blues is how many different layers of meaning and subtext would be in the lyrics. So I wanted to write a song that could be, to one person would be about, what it's like being in a violent relationship.
Heavy stuff.
Maybe growing up in, with child abuse or sexual abuse, or even just, falling in love with the wrong person, and, how much that hurts, and how, your beliefs sort of fall by the wayside. But, first and foremost, for me, it had to do with domestic violence. I'm a survivor, and I wanted to, I try to reach out to women with, it's not just women; men are victims also.
Yes, you're right.
It crosses every, gender, class. It doesn't matter. If you can fall in love with someone, you can fall in love with someone who abused you. So,
God, you're right. That's so scary. That is so scary. Yeah. Let's take a listen, Rach. What do you say?
Okay.
There was a time I'd hang on to your every word. There was a time you held me like a baby bird until you clipped my wings and I couldn't soar. Your love a pendulum, I was tied to the board. There was a time I let you kiss all my tears away. You were Damascus, I pounded at the gate. All those times I fell for all your little games. Sorry, I love you, baby, I've changed. There was a time when I pushed, there was a time that you shoved, there was a time I thought what we had was love. There was a time your love hit me like Frazier hit Ali. There was a time I was Achilles and you dropped me to my knees. I believed I was the only one to blame. There was a time I carried the weight of your shame. There was a time I saw the sunrise and set in your eyes. Then there were the times you were a bad moon on the rise. There was a time when I pushed, there was a time that you shoved, there was a time I thought what we had was love. There was a time you were Atlas, your love held me like the sky. There was a time you were Hades, was your bride. Ooh, there was a time. There was a time.
Unbelievable. Really? Did I really just hear that? So wow, talk about moving. But listen, you were saying earlier when I was talking to you, Karen, how you produce this differently than a typical blues song, right? Is this the song we were talking about?
Yeah, definitely.
Explain that to the people, girl, that might not understand. I want you to tell them what you told me. Tell the people, girl, tell the people.
Well, I always heard this song with a violin and with a cello, and for a long time I've wanted to put strings on my records, and it's pretty much the response that I got over and over again was, you can't put strings in a blues record, and I'd be like, what happens at last? There's strings on at last, And so I really, one of the reasons I identify as a contemporary blues artist is that I want to experiment a little bit with the genre and kind of push the boundaries a little bit, and stay blues and roots based, but also embrace kind of those elements and maybe evolve it into something different, which is really the history of the blues itself. If you listen to the blues from the 1920s and 30s, the arrangements were very much more sophisticated than what we came to know of the blues as, like a 1-4-5 or a shuffle or a slow blues or something like that. And the arrangements were really interesting back then. And so it's kind of the blues formula has been kind of dumbed down over the years, I think. And there's this whole kind of traditionalist approach, which is it's got to be 1-4-5, or it's got to be boogaloo, or it's got to be a swing or a shuffle or a slow blues. And I really I like being independent artists and contemporary artists because I think there's room within the blues genre, within the roots genre, to kind of, push it a little bit further. If the earlier artists hadn't done that, we wouldn't have had jazz, we wouldn't have had, R&B or hip hop or,
You're
rock and roll.
Right.
All of those things came from, from the blues. And
I'm so thankful that there's an artist like you that's pushing the boundaries and pushing the limits and not taking no for an answer. That's not how we do it. Yeah. That's not how you should do it. You're taking your own approach, and you're absolutely right. That is what changes the scenery of music. That's what it's person by person, very slowly but surely, So I think that's refreshing to hear you say that. And I'm so glad you made time for us tonight to talk to us. And I definitely want to see you when you come down to LA on September 9th. I'm going to do everything in my power.
You got to come to the Blues Bash.
I know. You better believe it. Bridget wants to go too. We're going to do a whole thing, girl. We're going to have a whole girls' night out. We're going to get all the girls, and we're going to come see you.
All right. I'm liking the sound of that a lot.
You and your tribe. We're gonna make it happen. So, girlfriend, thank you again for coming and visiting us. People, please check out Karen Lovely. She's on Facebook. She has a very large social media presence because she is a killer blues artist. Go check her out, Karen Lovely, Lovely. Listen to her. I am seeing Fish Out of Water as your latest release. Is that correct, or you have something new?
That is correct.
Yeah, and it is good, people. Believe me. It is good. You do not want to miss it. So you have a fantastic evening, and we were going to see you real soon. Okay, Karen?
Okay, Lisa's going to say goodbye too now.
Cool. Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa. We love you. We miss you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great night. All right, ladies. So we're going to wrap this show up very, very shortly. I wanted to thank all of you so much for trekking all the way down here to the Ranch of Cucamonga and playing with the girls. You guys are all so very talented. I feel blessed to know all of you. I have one more song. Roseanne Aldretti is a local Inland Empire guitarist, and she was just asked to add some licks to someone's, well, it's not someone. His name is Ray Mears. He has an original blues song, and he asked Roseanne to lend some of her licks to his blues song. So, Rach, what do you say we play Roseanne's music?
Yeah, let's get it on.
Sweet. This is Ray Mears.
Like my heart is laid down and died. Every fiber of my being has started to cry. There's no more joy in this world for me. No, no, I just can't connect with society. Why can't I seem to relate anymore? Why am I hurting right to my core? My troubles weigh so heavy on me. There's no more future I can foresee. Tell me, where can I go? Will it be high when I'm feeling so low? Hurting from my head to my shoes. Don't know why I can't shake these blues. I can barely get some sleep anymore. Just don't know what I'm looking for. Shattered in pieces since you went away. It wouldn't have been better had you stayed. And now the light has gone out of my eyes. On the sunniest of days, I have only gray skies, broken like a glass that fell on the floor. Can't put the pieces back anymore. Every single day I get up and pray. Take me back to a sunnier day. I'm hurting from my head to my shoes. Don't know why I can't shake these blues. Does fortune await me? Does fortune shine? Does fortune await me? Will it happen in time? I can see it. I must have been so blind. Does fortune await me? Await me in time.
Aster Kelly on vocals, Rosanna Aldretti on lead guitar. That's a song out by Ray Mears. Ray, you're just an amazing songwriter. Keep plugging away, buddy. Hey, listen, I wanted to give a shout out to all my fantastic ladies. We have Lynette Giglio on harp today, Kathy Lauer on guitar, Lynette Skinnard, and Tone Zone LA. I have to make sure I keep on forgetting the LA part. Custom pedal boards. You guys have to hit her up. She's on the internet. She's also on Facebook. Rebecca, I can't stand calling you that. You're my boo-boo. Becky Coltman, Rebecca. Okay, we're going to have to figure out another moniker for you because I can't not do boo-boo. So we're going to have to work that into your stage name or something, all right? Roseanne Aldretti. And our songstress, Bridget, thank you so much for being here. All of you, ladies, thanks for lifting each other up and keep doing what you're doing. I respect and admire all of you so much. Can't wait to see you all live. I want to be part of the magic, throw myself on the stage while you guys are doing your thing. RagHouse Radio, created to empower women in music, entertainment, business, and sports. We are out for another week. Have a blessed week and a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you real soon.
Right, girl, that rocked. Great show. It's so funny because I just got back from my physical